Hey everyone, it's Christine here. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this week's weekly energy reading for the week of July 25th to July 31st. I also want to apologize for this forecast being late. The last several weeks it's been a bit of, I'll say, integrating, feeling, and simply riding along some of these energetic waves and events that are coming. I hope you all are doing well. I want to really give you immense gratitude for your support, for your likes, for your comments, for your shares. I love interacting with you all. I've enjoyed getting to know you all, and I'm really grateful and appreciative. So we will dive in right now to the Astrocap. So there's quite a bit happening. I feel like we're all shifting pretty quickly, and some of you may have felt this. We had the Sun enter Leo on July 22nd. We also had Chiron in Aries go retrograde as well. So I'm gonna ask you all, how are you feeling? Because I feel like a volcano of emotions, feelings, and fears have exploded. They've come to the surface. And if they haven't already, ask yourself. There's a lot of themes coming up, and some of you may be feeling a whole host of things separate from ascension symptoms, but they're very easy to overlap. And, some of you may be feeling anxiety, maybe feeling a need to finish things up, almost like you're running out of time. You may feel a need like something big is coming, I have to prepare. Or alternatively, you may feel, yeah, something's big is coming, I'm gonna run away and I don't want to deal with it. There's a whole host of things happening, and vibrationally, energetically, spiritually, and just practically, you may feel shifts, things that are changing a lot in your reality and also internally. So I'm going to ask you all to check out where Chiron is in your natal chart, because this is most likely where you're seeing stuff come up right now. And we have Chiron retrograding until December. So this is a great time to really delve into inner work. If any of you want more clarity on any of this, please comment down below. I'm happy to provide more videos or more information on this. But this is a great time to really get in touch with your emotions, and journaling is one of the best ways, because you can ask yourself every day, how are you feeling? And that allows you to start becoming more comfortable with yourself, more intimate, kind of tapping into your emotions, and downloading an emotions wheel allows you to identify them, because sometimes we have emotions that are beyond like anger or happiness or something more specific. So moving forward, this Thursday, July 27th at 1:55 Eastern Daylight Savings Time, New York time for reference, we have the new moon in Leo. And this is about taking charge of your life, yourself, and any bullshit clouding your way. It's about moving forward and stepping into your power. And I'm going to do a separate video on that, so I won't get too much into that. But this is also a great time to, with the energies too, to really get clear on things that you want to continue in your life and things you want to change and introduce. Same day, July 27th, we have Jupiter going retrograde in Pisces. And again, retrogrades are simply when planets, it appears that they're spinning backwards, but in reality they're not. They're just moving slower, and it allows us to reassess, reflect, reorganize in the planets and houses that influence where it hits your chart. So this is a reminder, Jupiter rules over Sagittarius. This is a planet that deals with abundance, expansion, prosperity, growth, learning, long distance travels, philosophy. So think about what lifestyle changes you may need to make. Where have you changed internally, especially within the last 2-3 years? Where have you changed or expanded or grown, and what changes do you need to make as a result? So there may be some adjustments to consider here. And so with this retrograde, it's really pushing us to incorporate the things that we have learned and grown into, and also to expand those borders, those frontiers. Finally, and this is a big one, on July 31st, this week is pummeled with a lot of changes, you all, a lot of energies. I'm going to say some of you may have already been feeling this, because we can feel the effects of these several days to weeks beforehand. On the 31st of July at 3:04 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time, again, New York City time for reference, we have Uranus conjuncting the North Node in Taurus, and also Uranus conjuncting Mars. Wow, so this Uranus-Mars conjunction is huge, and for several reasons. And this is really a time of examining and clarifying and asserting our worth, our self-worth, our values and beliefs, our individual freedom. And essentially, we may be feeling an itch to break free of something, someone, or someone's, plural. I won't get too much into this because I'm going to save it. I'm going to be doing something separate on this, but just get ready this week. There's a lot going on. I'm going to try to post this beforehand. And so if you're feeling a certain kind of way this week, perhaps you could be feeling drained energetically. You could be feeling anticipation or anxiety. There's a whole spectrum of emotions. Honor yourself. This is a wonderful time to start clearing away. Get rid of anything that you don't need. You may want to do some type of detox, and this could be at any level: physical, environment, energetically, spiritually. Kind of hermiting could be detoxing your body, or not just fasting or whatever people do, or just lightening up. There's an element here of clearing away because there's a lot of changes that are coming up. So let me note the timestamp, and we're going to get started into your collective readings right now. Okie doke, so we're going to start with the Moonology Manifestation deck. Let me move these decks. I'm running out of room here, so I'm putting the decks on the side. I hope you all have been doing well. I can't believe, at least here in the Northern Hemisphere, summer, the seasons are about to change. Well, we have about 6 weeks till the seasons change, but I feel like summer up here has gone by incredibly fast. And this has been one of the most, I would say, transformative summers. It almost feels like winter. A lot of work, a lot of energies clearing away and healing happening. Okay, let's see. What does the universe want us to know this week? Okie dokes. We got first quarter moon in Pisces. Honor your feelings. Just as I mentioned, I felt called earlier when I talked about Chiron during the Astrocap to really say that about journaling your feelings, getting in touch with this, because this is coming up with so many changes that are happening around us. Wow. Some of you may have Pisces in your chart, of course, in different placements that may be more significant in your personal planets: Mars, Mercury, Venus, Moon, Sun. There is still, even though we've shifted out of Cancer season, there's still a lot of remnants coming up. I feel like as soon as we shifted out of Cancer, Chiron just picked us back up into the depths of our feelings, and there's a lot of stuff happening, a lot of stuff coming up. And sometimes you don't know how to pinpoint it. It's like you don't have words for it, because I'm getting a lot of, I'm feeling, I should say, a lot of trouble expressing what I want to say. And sometimes you know how you feel, but you don't know how to express it. Really take time to take care of your energy right now, especially. Some of you may be overdoing it in terms of overextending yourself, overcommitting and saying yes when really you should say no. This is a time to honor yourself. And I know summer up here, at least in the Northern Hemisphere, it's really easy because it's easy to kind of not pay attention to that, to go out and be with others. And because of the season, there's a lot of room, I guess you could say, for expansion in that area, for wanting to connect with others. And I'm not saying, hold yourself up, but really, really be intentional about who you share your energy with. Because some of you, I'm getting, could be taking on feelings of others. I'm strongly tapping into empaths right now and other sensitives. You may be taking on and absorbing other people's feelings. So make sure and ask yourself, is this my feeling? Am I carrying what I'm feeling, or is this someone else's? And you'll know, because sometimes you'll start your day on a really positive note. Nothing's happening. I'm sorry if you guys hear crunches. That's my dog chewing, chewing their food, or chewing her food. Some of you may start off having a really wonderful day, and all of a sudden you just feel like heaviness, you may feel different emotions like crying, and it could be because of people you're connecting to, because we all have telepathic links. And so I really get the strong message here to really take care of your energy, manage it well, be cautious of who you spend your time with, protect your energy and cleanse yourself every day. On a practical matter, to release these emotions and feelings, I'd say journaling is one of the best. If you, for any reason you can't journal, maybe talk it out to yourself or record yourself like on a voice note of some sort. I feel like the strong need to really focus on the feelings. Some of you may have been wanting to avoid this for a long time, and there's going to be a point where it's just going to come out in a way you don't want to, or you're just going to manifest things within your, I'll just say, energetic body that you may not want to experience. Any other messages, please, for this week? I feel like these cards are mini explosive conjunctions. We have full moon in Sagittarius. See the bigger picture. You all, I feel like these are coming out right now. Pisces, full moon in Sag. This is what the Jupiter retrograde is about, really examining your life and taking a look at the bigger picture of how things are working. There's a whole reassessment going on. Full moon in Cancer, let your fears dissolve. A lot of cards dealing with emotions. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot of angst, a lot of anxiety, nervousness, uncertainty. And these all, we got 2 full moon cards and first quarter moon. I feel like more things are being illuminated. I feel like this week you're going to get a shit ton of downloads and illumination. So pay attention to any signs, synchronicities, repetitions, thoughts, anything, and write it down. You're going to see a pattern, and this allows you to not just trust yourself, which is important, because what you're seeing, what you're receiving is worthy of believing. And I feel strongly that there's a lot of fears coming up for this reason precisely, because we're moving and transitioning into a time where we have to honor who it is that we are in this time in our life, right? And we have to adjust our belief systems, our personal values as a result. So there is a lot of letting go here, of releasing. It's like releasing the old you. Kind of like a lobster or a snake when they molt, when they get rid of their skin. It's that same effect. We have a crab here. Okay, we're gonna continue on. Excuse me, sorry, I hit the camera. I'd like to try to keep this concise this week. But we're gonna see whatever messages come out, because when I say that, we're gonna keep going. Something else that just came up, when you release these feelings, or when you acknowledge them and become aware of them, in a way you're letting some of these fears dissolve, because feelings, they don't have to last forever. The same with our thoughts. They could be ephemeral or short term, and they can be in passing. And sometimes when we have a thought or a feeling come up, we're like, oh my gosh, this is how it's going to be, you know, and then we start going into a loop of perhaps negativity. You know, I'm never going to find the job that I want. How am I going to pay this? Am I going to find love? All of this. But sometimes just acknowledging, okay, this is what's going on right now. This is what's coming up. Is this really reflective of my reality? More than likely it's not. A lot of our internal feelings, I should say, and thoughts, a lot of it does not come to pass. But if we can consistently focus on these fears, they can manifest. So for me, when I think about releasing feelings, it's one way to get them out of our system, almost like allowing a balloon to release. What other messages the universe has for us for this week? What else do we need to know? Thank you. Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. This is total Leo. Because Leo, and we have the sun here, and we have the little kid here. It could be a fairy or an angel, but I still get whimsical, little kid. And the 5th house rules children, pleasures, joy, love, romance, dating. Open your heart to joy. Some of you, I am getting are, and I'm one of them, I should say, have been focused too much on work, perhaps. There has been an imbalance in your life in one area. It doesn't have to be work, but you may not be tapping into things that you love doing. You may have forgotten this part of yourself. And this is how you attract these elements back into your life, by tapping into the things you enjoy doing. For example, just yesterday, it's been a long time. I've had 6 or 7 books on my end table here for weeks, you all. I'm not kidding. Just yesterday, I opened the book and I read for an hour and a half, and it was absolutely life-changing for me. I'm not saying you have to read, but tap into something you enjoy doing. Maybe it's watching or rewatching a favorite series, or reading, or walking in the park, or bird watching, or making your own teas, or playing board games, or journaling, or scrapbooking, whatever it is. Think about something that you can do today to reintroduce or restart back in your life. Because this, when we tap into something that really brings us personal happiness, it expands not just our heart space and the sphere around our energetic heart, but it starts blending and bleeding into other areas of our life. Any other messages, please? Any other messages? Thank you. Oh, shit, we got a lot. Okay, I'm not gonna complain because I asked. We got grounding. Go deep and explore your roots. You know what's interesting? I've been doing a Reiki exchange with a friend of mine, and we've been working intentionally on our solar plexus, on our 3 lower chakras, essentially. And I keep getting roots in my head, and my friend suggested I explore one song by The Roots, or maybe that's the name of the song. There's an element here of really feeling secure, feeling tethered to something. It doesn't have to be physical. It could be energetic, spiritual. But this is about helping you feel safe from within amidst all these changes, amidst all this internal chaos that may be happening. Because when we go through, I keep hearing mourning, but when we go through the process of grieving, of mourning, of honoring our feelings, especially fears that come up, it can cause a feeling of insecurity because there's that tumultuous kind of chaos within us, even though it may not be happening around us yet. So finding a way to maintain that stability within yourself is super important. And again, to me, this speaks of joy and delight. This could include resting. I'm getting for some of you rest, restoration, rejuvenation. It could be literally grounding yourself on earth, meditation. This is going to allow you to also have the space and capacity to integrate what it is that you're feeling, what it is that you're healing, and anything that's being released and coming up for dissolution. A lot of stuff is coming up. I keep seeing volcano. Uncovering treasure. We have a dragon here. Dragons signify massive transformation as well. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. I feel like this speaks to your soul. A lot of you are in the midst of healing. I feel like a heaviness right now in my heart and my solar plexus. It's interesting because before we start delving into some of this work, it's heavy. It's not easy. It's not like everyone's like, I'm going to look forward to doing shadow work or inner child work or therapy. Today I'm excited because that container in which we do it, that just serves as the framework. But afterwards we have to practice it. And we also have to allow time to rest and integrate because this stuff is very taxing. But look at this. I feel like as you continue moving in your journey, as you honor yourself, honor what's coming up, but also make sure you take care of yourself and balance this. You're going to start uncovering things you didn't see before. Things that come with this transformation. Discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. Oh, this is exciting. I was going to say Jupiter. Never mind. I'll just say Jupiter. I'm getting a lot of Jupiter energy here. We have Sag here. So some of you may have major placements in Sagittarius, but I'll show you the last card. Traveling lightly, simplify your life. This all speaks to where we are all going right now, you all. like I mentioned earlier about detoxing. Detoxing doesn't just have to mean your internal body. Think about detoxing as a removal of things that no longer serve you, clearing away. It's not just our feelings and what's inside. It could be our physical bodies. Some of you may be feeling, some of you have shifted in your eating habits, sleeping habits. Some of you it just happened naturally, may have a need to eat different things, lighter foods. There's a semblance here of getting rid of things, but it's not in a negative, positive way. It's simply peeling away the layers that don't serve you anymore. Because where it is in this new chapter that we are headed to, and where we all are going to, you need that space for things to come up. When we make space, that's when we uncover this bounty, the prosperity, abundance, however defined. It allows room for this to come. Look at this. This is a trash receptacle, right? It looks like a trash can. Almost like a laundry hamper. But this person is traveling light. It looks like a mandolin. This way. This is a strong resonance to these energetic shifts and events happening. And we have the Lionsgate portal on August 8th coming up. And we haven't even gotten there yet, you all. So the next several weeks, it's going to be massive. A lot of heart expansion, realignments, a lot of releasing of everything, people, places, things. Let's get an angel card. What other messages? What else do we need to know for this week, please? What other messages, please? Thank you. It just popped out. Okay, we'll leave it right here. We got Mother, Father, God. Some of you may be seeing threes, but this is a whole connection with earth, with spirit, with divine, with the universe. It's a connection within yourself as well. A lot of things are changing and unfolding. This looks like, I want to say in Spanish, it's like a caracol, which is like a snail shell. You see it? It's like twirling, almost infinite. This is going to be, these energies are going to be prime time for manifestation and shifting of what you do want. So make sure as you're releasing, you give gratitude for anyone, anything in your life. And I'll say it's going to be up to you, because some people may not be at that point in their life to give gratitude to situations or people that may have done them harm, but they were part of your journey, your soul journey, and they helped you grow in many ways. Some of you are also connecting to your ancestors at this time. Mother, father figures, but I'm also getting masculine, feminine energies. Some of you may have been traveling. Dreams, I'm getting dreams, astral travel, landscape journeying, or you are having a lot of dreams right now with, you're getting different signs, perhaps fragments of past and current and future realities that have yet to come. There's a lot of collapsing of timelines. We're going to grab a soul path card, and then I'll pull a few tarot cards, and we'll pull a final animal spirit card. What else do we need to know for this week, please? I saw the card pop over. Of course, look at this, you all. I'm so glad I brought the deck down here. Let me shift this. Love. Again, Venusian energy, even 5th house Leo energy, because Leo rules the heart. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So some of you may have been feeling, let me move this up, like butterflies in your heart area. You could be feeling like a sense of increased compassion, empathy, love, forgiveness. And this comes with some of the healing, some of the feelings that you are perhaps undertaking at this moment. I got a lot of spiritual opening here and groundedness too with the red. Okay, We're going to pull a few cards and see if there's any other additional messages to know. This is like a last call I'm getting because I heard and saw a train. This is the last call for some of you to release things. Some of you are holding on to things. This is this next chapter we're starting. It's metaphorically speaking, it's time to let go of any baggage, physical, energetic baggage that no longer serves you. Look at this. There's a lot of travel here. Do you see the movement here? Some of you are literally, this is Jupiter energy. Some of you are literally traveling, moving. I'm getting just long distances or away from people, structures, family systems you may have known, or ways of life, or you're starting a new way of living, or you've grown so much. Some of you have changed the way you live. A lot of transformation here happening with the dragon and with travel. Some of you will be moving and you don't know that yet. Okay. Let's see what messages the universe wants us to know for this week. Anything else? Thank you. We got Page of Coins, Pentacles, Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I'm going to keep shuffling though. Anything else, please? Okay. We got Page of Coins. Again, this is Earth energy. Oh, we got a bunch here. I thought we only got two. We got Two of Wands, Fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, Three of Cups. Wow, all the elements one by one. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Is this, I always get confused if it's upside down. It should be this way, but it came back in reverse. Upright, it's in reverse. Patience, Hangman, it's Pisces energy. So we got Pisces here too. Cancer and Sag. There's to me a major reevaluation right now. It's almost like the Page. I mean, it's not an ace, but I get 1, 2, 3. Some of you may be seeing that. There is a definite need of evaluating where you invest right now. Again, your energy, your time, your money, but energy can take many different forms, not just currency. And some of you are really, this is a decision to me. Some of you are really facing decisions in your life, which path to go, because it's going to, they're going to open up different doors, and neither one of them are incorrect. They're going to lead you to where you're going on this journey. Again, to me, this also signifies looking beyond your sights, travel. It gets Sagittarius a lot here. Three of Cups could signify coming together with others, and I've been sensing a lot of soulmates. I posted something on social media. I just reactivated Facebook. That's another story. But I strongly have been getting messages, like fierce messages. There's soulmates coming in. Some of you are already connecting to them, and they're platonic and romantic, but some of them you won't know. If you're looking for romance, you won't know they're romantic, and some of them are soulmates that are reinvigorated, I wanted to say, but coming back, that you thought may have been stagnant. There's a coming together here. I feel like there's going to be a lot of awakenings of these soul partners in August, summertime, with the sun here. We got Patience in reverse. So again, I feel like there may be a sudden pause right now of assessing, because a lot has come up with healing, with changes. Some of you may be in a mode of paralyzation, of not being able to make a decision yet until further clarity is unveiled. But this is walking your path towards your true happiness, towards fulfillment. It takes time. It does take patience. Some of you may not be seeing everything right now. You want to, but you're not. That comes almost like the dragon transformation. It comes in times, because dragons are also about balance, stability, and equilibrium. And some of you may have been feeling that internally. And so just note that it's coming. Any final messages, please? Any advice? Any advice for this week? Thank you. Five of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. So 5 of Wands is very much about conflict. But to me, this speaks of course, not engaging in conflict, but again, really manage your energy. Do not give it to people that are not going to understand who you are right now, what has been going on with you, how you've been changing and where you're going. Some people won't understand, especially people that perhaps are not spiritually awakened. And I'm not saying that in an egocentric way. Sometimes when you're not conscious of your own self, your own journey, your healing traumas, you're not able to see anything else but your own perception. And so sometimes you just have to walk away. It doesn't mean forever. So be really, really mindful. Again, I have to reiterate this, of where you put your time and your energy to, and to whom and with whom. Take care of yourself, because that's going to bring you greater peace of mind than you realize. And also too, know that you can only control yourself. Some of you may need to hear this. You can only control yourself, no matter how much you want a situation to change or someone to change, and you want them to come with you on the journey. It could be anyone, family, friends, romantic partners, it could be job, colleagues, whatever, or whomever. The only person, excuse me, okay, nope, I heard no, put him back. The only person that you can change is yourself. This is radical acceptance, you all. Okay, we're gonna grab a final animal spirit card. Final message, please. Final message. Thank you. Of course, we got a bunch. We got owl magic. Let me see. There we go. Hold on. My camera's flash or light turned on. I don't know why. There we go. There you can read it. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. This speaks, look at these cards, uncovering your treasure. Dragons speak of truth as well. And they don't, if any of you work with dragons or draconic magic, you'll know. And then we have discover truth. Again, this week, many of you are still in the process of uncovering and receiving clarity about certain things, people, places around you. Listen to this. Some of you may relate to the owl. If you hear an owl hooing, making noise, it could be a call for inner wisdom that's coming to you. I'm getting strongly Sagittarius right now. Some of you that are watching may have placements there. Elk, nobility. Look at this. I keep seeing like abundance, nobility. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. Some of you, I'm getting, may live where there's mountains. So elk, we have puffin, partnership, you all. I keep saying this, where is it? About soulmates coming in. And then we get puffins. They're so cute. Accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish you and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. You all, puffins may be one of your spirit animals, but again, this re-emphasizes the need for community, partnerships. Some of you may need to get out of your Aries energy mode of working more independently and tap into Libra energy, Aquarius energy, Gemini energy. And we also have here, obviously, with water signs, with the emotional aspect. This is about connecting to people that accept you for who you are, that truly value your authentic being. We got sea otter, happiness. Look, and we got puffins here, you guys. Again, you see, you're going to meet people that are not going to be people that you've known before. They're going to be people that are different than your usual type. Friendships, romance, the whole gamut there. So keep your eyes open. Be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. You all, this is, again, repetition here of joy and delight here. Love, tapping into love and joy and delight. When you tap into things that you love doing, no matter how small or big, it changes your vibration, and it attracts so many things that you probably didn't imagine would come into your life. Resting too, and I know it seems counterintuitive, but when we're in the mode of the divine feminine, right? Feminine energy, and we're resting, leaning back, and this is time, when we engage in our hobbies, when we are taking care of ourselves, nurturing ourselves, we receive, because that's one of the main aspects of the feminine energy is receiving. So finally, we have Ladybug. Good luck. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. A lot of things about color right here with the puffins. Some of you may feel, I'm talking to those of you, I feel that don't feel like you fit into this world. You may feel like you're a weirdo, an oddball, a nerd, however you classify yourself. And you're meant to shine. It's when you truly start to accept and love yourself for who you are and give two less F's about what people think of you, you're going to call in the right people. Be you, do you, start exploring things that really call to you, that you love doing, whether it's carving, wood, sculptures, whatever it is. I just got that in my head. Do it and be you, because that's going to connect you to the right people. When you are not you, from an inauthentic place, you don't connect to the people that you want to. Holy crap, a lot of messages, a lot of synchronicities this week, you all. Keep your eyes opened and peeled. I hope this message helped for this week. I'm wishing you all a beautiful week. Stay strong. Again, focus on something that you love doing, because it's going to really change your energies. Acknowledge your feelings, let things go and release, especially if you do not have control over them. Focus on you all the time. You guys are headed, I feel like, a huge positive shifts. A lot of good things are coming. If this resonated, comment down below. I'd love to hear more from you. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Take care, and bye.